I ran this brass through my Vibratory cleaner, and honestly, it's good enough for me. Then I full length resized everything, gave it a good old trim, and oh man, that RCBS 3-way trimmer head that I got there that trims it, chamfers, and deburrs it all at the same time. Complete lifesaver there. But they had a nice little coating of Unique on it, so I thought, well, I'll run it through the Vibratory cleaner and get it all cleaned off. I was only going to run it for an hour or two, and then I forgot about it, fell asleep, went out in the garage in the morning, and so they had been going all night long. And normally I just reload them up. I'm okay if it's not the most bright and shiny brass on the face of the earth. But I got myself one of these sweet little Chinesium Amazon specials, super cheap, ultrasonic cleaner with a capacity that's just gargantuan. Comes with its own little basket right here. Basically, it ain't nothing special. I don't even know if this is gonna be too much or not. It really didn't work for the purpose I got it for, so might as well turn it into a reloading thingamajigger. All right, good enough. I probably got this slightly overloaded, but the truth is, I don't really care. I just make my own little solution. Pour some water in there, a drop of soap, and then only the finest organic vinegar I could find. And yes, if you don't use organic vinegar, it probably isn't gonna work. And most likely, just the vinegar alone and letting this soak probably is gonna help that brass no matter what. I don't even know if it needs the ultrasonic cleaner, but we got her, and she's covering up a lot of the brass, but not all of it. You know what, let's add a little more water in there, since we're being scientific on everything. Sounds like a little angel fart. Oh man, look at how dirty that water is. That basket completely disappears in the filth. Okay. So right here, neutralize the acid. Give that a little bath. Okay, I'm gonna let that soak while I clean this up. If you've got an ultrasonic cleaner, I would not overload it like I did. The primer pockets, they're clean enough, but they still are dark and dirty in there. Right now, I rinsed this about 5 times. If you don't want water spots, I guess you could do the final rinse if you want to with distilled water. I don't really care. I was curious how this would look with the annealed brass. And you can faintly see that discoloration line right there from where this brass was annealed. For me, I don't know that there's a whole lot of gain through going through all this work for this. I'm not saying it's bad, just for me, I don't know. This definitely cleans the casings much better than my Vibratory cleaner with the walnut holes. 15 minutes in the cheap ultrasonic cleaner cleans these brass way better than 8 hours in that Vibratory cleaner that I have. But there also is a lot more process. The other one, I can just dump these in, turn it on, let it do its thing. Doing this is a little bit more involved. Oh, check that out. That was one where the end was just sticking above the water. You see that water line right there. And there is the difference between Vibratory cleaning with walnut shells and the difference between ultrasonic cleaning in a cheap Amazon jewelry cleaner. Keep your stick on the ice.